welcome to our Wednesday craft for this week of virtual VBS. Today we're learning that when you're in need, God provides. And in the Bible story for today, we have learned about the second month of the Israelites' journey as they were fleeing Egypt, and how in their second month, many of the people were becoming very tired and very frustrated with Moses and Aaron, and they felt that they were not being provided for or protected. The Israelites had been spending a very long time traveling through the desert without a lot of food or water, and it was very difficult, and many of them were hoping for a miracle. And because God provides for us whenever we are in need, God sent quail down from the sky and a kind of bread that the Israelites called manna. These things fell from the sky and there was plenty of it all, and the Israelites were very grateful that God had provided this miracle for them. And the Bible verse for today is, "I will cause food to fall like rain from the sky for all of you." And in this craft, we are going to make a basket that we can collect things in, as if we were collecting food for if we were in need, as the Israelites were. So your supplies for this craft look like this. It's the only craft for Wednesday. And on top here is an extra instruction sheet that can help you, or a grown-up that is helping you understand a little bit better how to make the basket. So along with those supplies, you'll need your crayons and your scissors. And the first thing you can do is use your scissors to cut the extra paper that's on the template along this side and along the bottom, so that you have a perfect square for the basket. So here is my square now that it's been cut, and you need to make sure that you save this bottom strip that you just cut off, because we're going to use it later. So now you can go ahead and use your crayons to decorate your basket however you would like, but make sure you color on the side that does not have any lines if you want your decoration to show on the outside of the basket. So you can go ahead and pause the video and do your coloring now. Okay, so for my basket I added some purple stars. But the next thing you're gonna do is use your scissors to cut just along the dashed lines. So it's like you're making flaps. So you're just gonna cut right up to where the dashed line stops, and you do that 4 times. So that your paper looks like this, and it has these flaps on the sides. And then you're gonna fold each of the flaps down inside so that your decoration is facing out. You fold each one down like this, so that then when you pop it back up, they stand like this. And then you're gonna take 3 of them and you're gonna pull them together so that they all overlap at one point like this. And at this part, you're gonna need to ask a grown-up for help, because you need to punch a hole through all 3 of the flaps. Make sure that the hole goes through all of them, and a grown-up could use a hole puncher or scissors to do that for you. So once you have your hole there, you want to keep these sides pinched together so that the hole stays aligned in all 3 flaps. And then you're going to take one of the brads that came with the supplies for this craft and use this brad, put it right through the hole you just made, and then use it to fasten the sides together like this. And then you're going to repeat the same process with the other 3 flaps. Bring them together so they overlap. Ask a grown-up to help you punch a hole, and then use the brad to attach it all together. So your basket should look something like this now. And if you want to leave it like this, you can, or if you want to make a handle, you can use the strip of paper that you cut off earlier and have a grown-up punch 2 holes, one here, with a hole puncher or scissors, and then use the brads to attach it like this. So I decided to add a handle to my basket, and I used the brads that were already on here to attach it. And now it looks like this, and it can hold a few things. So the next thing we're gonna do is go outside and to your front yard or your backyard or your patio and collect a few things. Maybe you find some sticks or some flowers or some leaves or anything else. And I want you to talk to your family or think about if there's anything you found that you would be able to eat. And most likely you won't find anything that you can eat, but we are searching for things to nourish us, just like the Israelites were when God provided the quail and manna, because when we are in need, God provides. So go ahead and pause the video and go outside and find a few things now. So I went outside in my front yard and I collected some leaves or a part of a plant and a small stick. And I know that I can't eat either of these things, but this helps me remember that when I am in need, God provides, just like He provided the miracle of manna when the Israelites were hungry. So thank you for doing this craft with me, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow for another one. Bye.